All right, good evening, everyone. This is Dan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is June 23rd, Thursday. Gorgeous day out here, maybe just high 70s. We're in the shade. There's a little breeze every now and again, so I think we'll be real comfortable. Today we're going to work on some kicking drills for a little while, and then we will continue our work on Jion, and then add in a few Bunkai from Jion as well. So I think you'll like them. Annie might be a little challenged unless you can convince your wife to come down and attack you. All right, but you got to be nice to her, or you could show her how to do it to you. That might be the better one, right?
Yeah, I wish. She's in a back brace.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's right. She's still in her back brace. Oh, no. She making any progress?
Yeah, so second set of x-rays in 2 weeks and hopefully it'll come off.
Oh, good. Excellent. All right. Glad to hear it. All right, so let's get started. Let's just warm up a little bit. Hey, Peter. Good to see you. Find a hole. Okay, feet together. Bow. I think I need to bring this down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's do some running in place. Jumping jacks. All right, Dirk, you're a sore thumb. You're not matching. There you go. Still not matching. Legs out. There you go. Good. Make those arms pump. All right, hips around. And switch. Front and back. Side to side. All right, left leg forward. Football kicks. Pitch. Knee. Thumb. She. And go. Switch legs. Pitch. Knee. Thumb. She, have the other hand up. Go. All right, good. To the side. We'll go one side, two sides, one count. Pitch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Roll. Hachi. Two. Two. All right, back kicks. Start with the left. Hitch. Knee. On. She. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Two. Shoot. All right, easy kicks. My giddy, going forward. Start with the left. Hitch. Set the knees up, knee. On. Sheet. Go. Roku. Sichi. Keep your posture tall. Hachi. Coot. And you. All right, stretch this way. Did you guys like those long stretches on Tuesday that we did? Yeah, that's true. Well, you can put a book on tape or play your Led Zeppelin radio on Pandora. Yeah, or go something even less exciting, maybe some watercolors on XM. No, I said less exciting. Yeah, the other way. One time I was on vacation and with some relatives, and we went to an aerobics class, and the lady was doing some long stretches and stuff like that. One of the gals fell asleep, and she was snoring too. That was hilarious. All right, straighten. All right, good. Arms around. And back. Front back. Elbows up. Up and over. And switch. Bend at the waist. And back up again. Shake it out a little bit one more time. Push your buttocks backwards. Keep your head up. And back. All right, good. Shake it out. All right, so let's start with some kicking drills. So we want to work on some of the details of front snap kick and also yoko kikomi. Okay, both of those sometimes give you trouble when you're not really paying attention to the details. So let's all face this way, and you can have your right leg forward to start. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to practice picking the knee up down in here somewhere and picking the foot up all in one piece. Okay, still the foot needs to be heading in that direction. Okay, Mary, be careful when you pick yours up. It tends to come in like that turned in ankle. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so pull this up and don't lift the knee up too high right now. I want you to lift it up to about here right now, but I want you to practice picking up your toes right now. Everybody pick up your back toes and then lift to here and then bring it back down again. Ready? Itch. Now put the toes down, and then when I count, pick up the toes and pick up the foot. Knee. Thumb. Sheet. Go. Rock. Itch. Bring the knee up higher now. Hachi. 2. 2. Yeah. All right, good. Other leg. All right, so if you can do this lift, the idea here is that lift needs to be almost complete before you start letting the leg out to do the kick. So if you start doing the kick too early, it turns into that. Okay, so the knee needs to be up and almost where you're going before you start letting the foot out. Okay, ready? We're lifting a little low. As soon as I count, pick up the back foot toes and lift it all off in one piece. Pitch, knee, thumb, she. Lift the knee up a little higher. Go. Rook. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. And you. All right, good. Other way. All right, so now let's start. Let's actually do this kick wrong. Okay, on purpose. Okay, what I want want you to do is I want you to start kicking with the foot as soon as you start lifting the foot off the ground. Okay, so it's going to go look like this. Okay, I want you to feel how it doesn't really feel right. Okay, so start letting that foot go. So what you're doing is you're extending the leg before the knee gets up. Okay, let's just do 3 of those. Itch, knee, sun. Okay, this is a great kick for groin. But if you need something a little bit more pokey, you know, maybe lower abdomen or stomach, even knee, where you need to really impact it hard, this scoopy thing and with even on the knee will get your toes broken. Okay, so now I want you to do a little bit more proper. I want you to break it into 2 counts, pick up the toes, lift it, lift the knee 1, and then we're going to kick out and back 2. It's going to look like this. Watch. 1, 2, and pull it back. Okay, and when you do the kick, throw that hip forward and back. Forward when you kick, back when you bring it back. Okay, ready? Make sure you break it into 2 pieces. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. All right, so don't let that foot hang. Remember we talked about picking up the ball or the big toe before you kick. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. All right, now 1 count. Start with a 2 count mind and just smooth it out a little bit. Okay, and then after 5, we'll make it really, really smooth where there's no second count. Itch, knee, sun, she, go. All right, now smooth it out. Let that knee lift and kick all at the same time. Itch, knee, sun, she, go. Hiya. Good, let's go the other way. Any questions? Does it feel like you're doing it different than what you used to do? Or maybe about the same, but just a little bit more refined? Okay, here we go, going the other way. Okay, so now it's a front kick. I want you to do it wrong. Okay, this should really feel very wrong compared to what you just did just a minute ago. So I want you to start kicking as you start lifting the foot off the ground. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now we're going to lift the knee, 1 count, kick out, 2 counts. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Pick up the big toe. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. All right, so Mary, do you feel there's not much kick left after you've lifted your knee? A little bit? So what's happening is as you lift your knee up, you're letting your leg kind of float out there a little bit. Keep it tucked in tight. There you go. And pull that ankle back. There you go. Now fire it off. Yes, much better. All right, let's go one count now, but start with a 2 count mind. And then after 5, we'll just smooth it completely out. Itch, knee, sun, she, go. All right, smooth it all the way out. Itch, knee, sun, she, go. Hey. All right, turn the other way. All right, so I got one more piece of making this better. Okay, try not to stand up or stay here when you kick. You have to go forward with this so that when you kick, the energy can be pushed, boom, with this base leg, your new base leg. So you have to go forward of that. Hip position has to be slightly forward of the ankle so that the drive, if you were to extend this, would go that way. If you just go to center and extend it, it'll go backwards or just up. You want to go slightly forward of that. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to go forward with your hips before you start that lift. Okay, so I get it. So here's the thing that's challenging is I'm going to push with this. So that's going to make me want to be there with my ankle. So my next move has got to be pull the big toe and straighten it up. Because otherwise it'll end up like this, right? Where my toes are down. Don't want to do that. Okay. All right, here we go. So now we'll step forward all the way into it, okay? And then we'll step back and reload, same leg each time. Hitch, and back. Knee, and back. Get forward, sun, and back. She, and back. Go, hey. All right, good, other leg. Get that hip going forward. Make sure you pick up the ball or the big toe. Make it go parallel to the ground. Pick it all off in one piece. Hitch. Knee. Sun. She. And go. Eight. All right, good. 20 questions. Good. Okay, so this is one of those drills that you got to practice kind of on your own. Do a little bit of self training with it. Maybe take a little video of yourself. Maybe even good drill that I like to do for the ball to foot striking is put the foot on the wall. Okay, Pete, could I use you for a second? Okay, so picture Pete's the wall. Just keep it archy sideways. Okay, so Pete's the wall right here, having a nice pair of socks on, brand new, clean, or whatever, at least clean, so they don't make wall marks on your wall and get people angry. So from here, I'll lift it up, put it on the wall, and bring it back. Okay, so putting as much ball this way, heel this way as possible. Okay, just kind of put it there. And the way you check how good it is, put your hands down so he can see, is if my heel is real close to his body here or the wall, that's not good. So I want to have this heel kind of away from. Can you feel just the end? Okay. And if you're doing this even better on the wall, is none of your toes touch the wall either. It's just the pad of the ball of the foot. So from here, okay, here, and it's a push it, pull it back. Okay, listen. Thank you. All right. All right, so next drill is for Yoko Kikomi. Okay. As you guys know, my pet peeve on Yoko Kikomi is don't make it look like a Mawashigiri. Okay. And it's easy to do it the Mawashigiri style because you don't have to bring your knee around as far and you can just start throwing it out there like that. Okay. But in order to kick this correctly, the knee has to come slightly past center. Okay. So everybody take left leg forward. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to bring the knee slightly past center and send the foot down the center line. Check, pick a point out in the space out there, and I want you to check to see if your hip and foot are on the line with what you want to kick. If when you lift and your hip and foot are off that way, it's going to be a Mawashigiri, or it's going to be a Mawashigiri style. Okay, the knee is not the point of which you align things. It's the hip and the foot aligning to the target. You want to have, if you can go straight line with the foot, or you can bring the foot over here and then go over. It's a little longer path. If you're so wedded to the Mawashigiri style, maybe go overboard and then come back. Okay, so the overboard version is way over here. Okay, now I can kick that way with my side thrust kick, slightly pressing to the center. Okay, but if you don't have a big Mawashigiri style version of it, you can take that foot, go straight, but just bring the knee just a little bit past center. Now my foot, my heel and my hip are all in line with what I want to kick. Okay, yes, sir. It actually comes and turns all at the same motion. So I'm going to take this foot and rotate it as I bring the foot this way, as I bring the knee over there. So it kind of comes up and over as I get past center. So here it comes straight, same as a Maigiri. Looks like a Maigiri, not looking like a Mashigiri. And then push. Okay? All right, so let's try. So let's just take the knee lift and check your hip and ankle position. Am I pointing at the target if I drew a line between my heel and my hip joint? Ready? Itch. And put it, you can put it down forward, that's fine. I'm going to because I don't have the stability there yet. Knee. All right, so Mary, do that one more time. Hold on. Your ankle and hip, they're going that way. You got to bring your knee more that way. Yes. Oh, no. Yeah, if you're bringing it back here, it's still, no matter how much you bring this knee over here, this to the heel is still that way. And it's going to be a round kick. So you need to bring this, you need to bring the foot more that way. There you go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Couple more. Itch. Knee. Can you tip the hip just a little bit more, Peter? A little bit more? Yeah? Is that about all you got? Okay, that's all right. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Good. All right, let's go to the other leg. So you're going to pick the heel up and pivot on the ball for this one. All right. So, but don't pivot early, 1, 2, unless you have a bad knee, bad hip. Okay. That preset is okay if you've got injury. All right. But if you don't have injury, just lift the heel up and pivot on the ball. Ready? Itch. Knee. I come this way. That's all right. Yeah. And face that way so you can see yourself. And in the video, whatever leg you head forward doesn't matter. Andy's okay. Yeah, right leg. Okay. San. No, just knee lift and ankle.
Okay.
Hold on to my hand here.
Okay.
Okay, and stop. Itch. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Good. Knee. Okay. Now, can you compress the calf into the hamstring a little bit more? Son? Yeah. Go back. Come back. Hey, come back. Hold it. Just hold it. Okay. Now, if I drew a line from your hip right here to your heel right here, it'd be over there, wouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. You got to go over there. Yep. Put that foot out. Okay. Go. Go. Yes, that's it. Go even more. Go. Yep. One more. Go. Yes. Okay. Could you tell when you stopped? Did you actually, saw me drawing the line type of thing? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So now let's put the left leg forward again. Okay. Now let's kick Yoko Kikomi that's breaking into two pieces. Check your alignment first, and then push the leg out and extend the leg. Let the heel or blade edge of the foot, whichever you like to kick with that one, kick forward and toward your target. All right, ready? Itch. So breaking into the two pieces. Knee. Land forward. Sound. Land forward. She. Land forward, Peter. Go. All right, now smooth it out. Roko. Sichi. Hachi. That's it, Pete. Good. Ku. That's good, Dirk. Two. All right, so Dirk, one of the things just a minor thing that I would change. You have a really good path, knee and ankle, but you're kind of pulling your ankle too far in, almost like this. Okay, so when you lift, let me show you what it looks like, Andy, so you can see. I'll go on an angle here. So when he lifts, he's like this, where the ankle is close to the other knee. What I'd like to see is this ankle more heading toward the target. Yeah, and it could be compressed a little bit, pulling that calf toward your hamstring a little bit. Pull the calf to the hamstring. This. A little bit more compressed here. Yeah, there you go. Now fire it up. Boom. Yes, good.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
So
Andy, sorry, it was like God talking somewhere. All right, go ahead.
So the calf position for Yoko Kikomi is the same as if you're doing migratory. It's close to the hamstring.
Somewhat close, yes. It should be. So the question was, where's the calf position relative to the hamstring? And it's much like my giddy. So my giddy is tight here. Same thing. It's just turned over, pushing out. Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, let's do a couple more with that side. Landing forward. Itch. Knee. San. She. Last one. Go. Yeah. All right, other side. Itch. Land forward. Take your time, make it 2 counts. Knee. San. She. Go. All right, so Peter, got a lot of this going on with your arms and that. Can you take that and turn it into this a little bit? Just a little bit lat collected. That's a little bit better, yeah. So the more stand-up you can be, instead of, this is going to end up falling in and your body weight's going that way, and your kick's going that way, which means there's no power in the leg going out. Okay, let's go a couple more. Itch. Knee. San. She. go. All right, good. Now, Andy, you're watching yours online. One of the things we don't want to do, we don't want to pull this back like it's a Yoko Kiyagi. Okay, Yoko Kiyagi's come back from the ankle. Okay, Yoko Kikomi's come back from the hip and the knee. So from here, I'm going to send this, let me kick this way. I'm going to send this out Yoko Kikomi this way. I'm going to turn it over and drop it. It's going to end up looking like it's, if you had just a picture of that before I put it down, you'd swear it was a Maigiri. Okay? You don't want it to do this. And then have this wide open here and your foot come back to your knee. Okay, let's go back to left leg again. So let's work a little bit on, so now we got the knee position a little bit past the front knee, ankle to hip in line with where you're going. Now, after you finish kicking, I want you to pull the hip back and let the ankle and knee rotate over like it's a Maigiri at the end. Okay, ready? Itch, 1, 2, 3. Knee, 1, 2, 3. San, 1, 2, 3. Shi. Last one. Go. All right, switch legs. Let's see. Feet. There you go. Were you already the other side? Go ahead, go back. Doesn't matter. We'll mock you later, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, so really think about squeezing your thighs together, pulling this kicking hip back so that it is back in alignment for another technique. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Hey. All right, good. Any questions on Yoko Kikomi? All right. We have a little bit of time here. All right, we're already after 7. Okay, go ahead and get a drink of water if you got one. Take a short rest. Come back, we'll get started on Jion. You gonna kick the post? Yeah. Okay. Don't hurt yourself. All right, let's get started. All right, I think everybody's been through Jion a number of times, right? Yes, yes. So let's just start right from the beginning, and we'll go through it a few times, and I'll start critiquing and looking at what you got. Okay. Let's. Hi, Jion. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rock. Sage. Hotch. Hey. Itch. Knee. Hook punch. Single punch, Andy. Make sure you're single punch. I can't see it, but itch. Reach. Single punch. Itch. Down block. palm heel, ich, ni, san, high low block, ich, marotuki, ni, ich, ni, san, crossing the arms, shi, reach forward, lift the right knee, pull the hands back, jujuki forward, kosadachi, throw it back, step forward, double uchuki. Then jujuki high, 1, back fist, agyuki 2, punching with the left, sotuki prep 3, and marotuki 4, and the hand is underneath the elbow. Okay. All right, so now uchuki, lunge punch, uchuki, lunge punch, Gedanbarai. Now we're going to reach up with the left. Andy, watch this one. Reach up with the left, and I'm going to do an agyuki with my right. Stomp and smash with my right elbow. 1. Reach with the right. Do the same thing. Agyuki with the left. Reach and stomp elbow. 1. And 1 more. Ich. Reach over to the left shoulder with the right hand. 1 punch. Hand is up here. Reach to the right. And yame. Emba. Andy, any questions?
2, I think.
Yep.
So after this one, and you double down block.
Yep.
And you reach, pull.
Yep.
Which hand goes on top?
Well, my general rule for which hand goes on top. So the question was which one goes on top. If you were going to have a foot forward, which one would be the down block? So right hand, right down block, right? So from here, 1, 2, right hand is underneath. 3, throw it back, double uchuki. Yep. And what's the other question? Did you have another one, Andy, or no? You good?
One
Okay.
more.
Okay.
Sorry. When you reach across the last move.
Yep.
This hand stays on the hip. It's not.
It comes down to the hip, correct. So there are dojos that do it differently. So the first one, and sometimes you even see this as a hammer fist. And then from here, there's some that leave this hand up, and leave this hand up and make it a hammer fist. So for us, what I like to see is this hand on the hip, pull, bring the hand down to the hip, pull. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Right under the left. So the general rule of thumb for Jujuki is if you were doing Jujuki front, doing a down block with your right leg forward, which hand would you be using? Yeah. So whatever leg is the forward leg is the hand that's underneath. Okay. Now, if it's the forward leg is the right and I'm doing Jujuki high, the front hand is the matching the leg. So it happens to be the same hand as you're here too. So it's all the same. So from here, throw it back, double uchugi, 1. See how right hand is in front? 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. And you know what is, I think generally it's just better because the lower one is connected in the down block position. And this one here is like a punch down or even a choking. We'll call it a neck restraint. Okay. So in a choking manner or using the shirt and the other hand to help constrict the airways and so on. Okay. So I think this one being on the underside helps that one do its work on the backside. Okay, let's do it again. And then I'll take a look at what you guys got. Okay, ayo. Jion. Etch. Ni. An. Shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hotch. Kuju. Jewich. Right. Itch. Knee. Hook punch. Itch. Hook punch. Itch. Down block. Shote. Palm heel. Palm or elbow is bent. Palm is at like a 45 degrees to the ground, going upwards into the rib cage. Knee. Sun. High low. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Pull. Jujuki. Throw it back. Double uchuki. Itch, knee, sam, shi. Itch, knee, san, shi. Yep. All right. Reach, agyuke, smash, and stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Finish. Remember. Plus. Okay, so this smash here, can I use you again? Everybody come a little closer so you can see. Okay. Plus. Okay, so Pete's got this big swing that he's got coming at me. I'm going to catch this. On the way up, I'm going to hit him with this uppercut or an agyuke. Here. If when I pull, his head comes forward of my hand, I'm going to take this and hit this on the back of his head. Smash. Okay. If his head doesn't come forward enough, when I pull this, I'm going to come on top of his arm here, maybe 3 fingers from here, and I'm going to just drop my weight here. Oh, was that fun? No. Okay. So I've got 2 pressure points here. If I hit this, I could knock him out. If I hit it, okay? I'm not going to do that. But if I just, even if I miss the pressure points, just pushing in, notice his head comes forward to me going, hey, hit me with this next one. Wham. Right? So 1, 2, and I could come back down onto the back one again because I could use this one instead. Okay? Kind of reach out and catch the head. Okay, so let's just quickly get a partner. And Mary, come with me. And I'll let you play with my right arm today. Okay, so what I want you to do is just stop the big haymaker with the reach out. Pull that down into your hikite position and come on top of the arm and, no, not in my bicep. About 3 inches forward of the elbow. Forward. And this must be tight to your body. Dropping the weight. There you go. Yeah, good. Okay. So this has to be tight to the body because watch, if I do this without this tight to the body, it moves, right? Right. Okay. If I don't let this move, guess what? She moves. Okay. So I'm going to come on here. I'm going to keep this tight to my body and just drop my weight some. Okay. All right. Try it a couple times. Okay. So you turned it too far. Yeah. And you want there. Yeah.
Oh, like fit it in there? Or, or.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is.
Oh, okay.
No, not up in the elbow. Below the elbow.
Okay.
Okay. You're not trying to get in the joint here.
Okay.
Okay. Because that bends really good. This doesn't bend as easy,
right,
but it makes that go even more when I do that. And I'm bringing this toward me.
So you're kind of twisting your
and I'm twisting too.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Too much.
Too much?
You're twisting this one. Don't twist this one.
Oh, okay.
Just bring it back. Yes, good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and a little bit further back.
Okay.
Okay. You grab my ganglion cyst every
I'm
time.
sorry.
I know you don't know where it is. So just grab a little higher on my wrist if you would. There you go. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, don't turn it over.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
So as I come down, but I can't pull. I'm afraid to.
No, pull. Pull. Yes, good.
Oh. No, I don't want to.
Okay,
hurt
so
you.
the more no, it's just right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can grab anywhere else. Yeah. Or just yeah. Yes, good. Okay, be careful though. This part here, don't turn this over here because this isn't as good as
That.
leaving
Okay.
this. So Andy, watch.
Okay.
See how her arm is up, right? Come a little closer here. This part here is up. This is her inside. Here's the outside. So not turn either way. I want this neutral. So as if she was punching me. Okay. And this goes here. So about 3 fingers from the crack of the elbow joint here. 3 fingers there.
Yep, that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
that
kind of
is a
interesting, it works anatomically. If you miss the pressure point, it still works to drop the weight. Now, even if like somebody very small, can you try it on me? Can you work with him? So
So you can kind of move, but pull down, but a little more.
yeah, so if you can drop your weight more, I want you to put a little bit more on me, okay? Just not up here by the elbow, a little bit further down, okay? And I want you to drop your weight a little bit more and kind of bring this to the ground, okay? Okay, so this or yes, there it is, good. And then as I'm coming down, even if I don't get a lot of movement, okay, you've protected yourself from that, boom, boom. And there you go, there's the next one. And then you could take that hand, bring this around here, step through, bang, go through it, bang, and then come back down on the back of my head with the other hand. Bam, yeah, there it is. Okay, all right. So even very slight, see, I don't have to do much to you because I'm much bigger than you. I have a lot more, maybe 20 pounds on you, right? It doesn't take much for this, and you're already kind of going too. So don't resist it. I'm just going to go a little bit. Resist it. Resist it. Okay, so now I got to go a little bit more, just a little bit. Resist it. Okay, so it doesn't take much to bring you here. And then the next one takes you that way, right? So even if I can get you just moving, it's 2 hands pulling basically. Boom. Okay? Plus.
Other guy, when you pull.
Yeah. Well, if you were not a bad guy and you're just trying to get away, that would be good. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's work a little bit of the first couple moves, Bunkai. Okay. So Mary, could I use you since we worked on this earlier? Yeah. Okay. So this one I found kind of interesting. It kind of explains this part is what he's doing to you. Okay. Coming in behind your head, grabbing your throat. Okay. Your job is to step back with a down block and an uchi-uke, kind of split my hands away. So this one here is pulling it off of her neck. Do that. Down on the outside. Oh. Yeah, that one's pulling it, and this one here is just slipping this elbow to kind of get this hand from behind her neck. This way. Yeah, there it is. Now she's going to sweep the left arm to the other side. Okay, so you can monkey paw this, here, catch this knee right here. Bam. Then 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So let's try that again. So from here. Yep. Sweep it. Kick. 1, 1, 2, 3. There it is. Okay. So let's try it with your partner. Okay. I'll come get you, and then I'll let you come get me in a minute.
Okay.
Bam. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good. Sweep it to the over there, Peter. There you go. And switch hands. Other hand on the shoulder, or just below the shoulder. No. You're gonna sweep this over here. Switch hands. Bring that there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So can you hit him? Can you bend this? Yeah. So this one should be just a little bit.
Do I want
This
her to be
pulls.
able to bend
You
or
do
no?
not want her to bend.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna
Okay.
pull her out.
Right. You could now. Now a kick to the knee. Easy. Front snap kick.
Oh.
Boom.
Okay.
And
Snap
then
kick, and then
3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, Peter, watch one time. Okay. Here. Right. She's going to take this left hand, sweep it over there, and recollect here. I'm trying to get my elbow bent. I can't. She's going to kick here. 1, 1, 2, 3.
so when we get that choke hand, we're coming in from the outside.
So the choking hand, I'm coming from the outside. You grab. Okay, from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come from the outside over the top. Now I could go grab both. 1, 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now she's pushing this way toward me. I could make contact first. And this here just is a sweep up. Doesn't necessarily have to be a full uchi-uke. Just could be this too. Okay, looks like that. Looks like that. Same, right? So reaching in again. 1. Sweep it over. Don't let her bend the elbow. Bam. Smash, smash, smash. And if it's skull, open palms are really good with that too. Okay. All right, switch people if you haven't done so.
And that quick question.
Yes, sir.
Can that opening move work also if they're doing a two-handed choke as opposed to one behind?
I would guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question is if I did two-handed choke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked good.
I think so. Okay.
Like that sort of thing. If someone's got a good hold on you, a real strong hold, it still works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you're up against the wall,
Yeah.
that might not be the move to use because they got a lot of leverage this way.
Push through. Yeah.
If you're not allowed to go backwards at all,
Right.
then the move would probably be more turn,
Right.
right?
'Cause you wanna do that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry. Come on. All right, go ahead, Miho. Question?
Go. Huh? Okay. Go. That one go, and then that
No,
one down.
outside.
Outside.
From the outside.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Right.
Do it again.
So.
Yeah. Yes,
right?
there it is, yeah.
This, right?
So did you feel how that was
Yeah.
like a blade?
Yeah.
Moving him? Now from here, you're going to sweep this hand over there. Nope.
So,
Yes,
right.
there you go. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
you fire off that kick to the knee. Bam. And then 1, 2, 3. So if you can get him to move that knee, okay, so if I kick that, I want you to move the knee that way toward the pine tree after I kick it.
Oh, after.
Or as I'm kicking it. Boom. That's it. If I just get a little bit more space for this, boom, boom, boom. And even if I can't get the head, 2 into this area here is going to be really good. Yeah. Yeah. And that's, well, what happens is the muscle tenses and then relaxes. And then when it relaxes, that second one is usually the really good one. All right, one more. Did you get it, Mijo? There it is. Good. Kick the knee. Did you kick the knee? Well, let it land forward. Yep. So if this has to turn into a slight moshigiri, come closer this way. You guys do it. If it's got to turn into a slight moshigiri this way, that's fine too. Okay, so do it again. Yep, good. So see how he's a big turner? Yeah, kick this shin right there. Yeah, there you go. Use your, and even if it's not a kick, okay, maybe I'm just doing stance, right? So from here, okay, I'm just going to step in. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you can, and he doesn't turn so much, try not to turn, grab. Be committed to it. Okay, good. Okay, so if he doesn't turn so much, and I'm here, I can just knee him. I can kick the other leg, boom, and just create some space for these punches to come in afterwards. Okay. Okay. All right. One last one to show you, and I'm not sure we'll have a whole lot of time to do it, but just grabs the shirt. Okay. An agiuki is like that smash at the end. 1, 2, 3. So these agiukis are down, up, and another punch. And then if they happen to fall away a lot, won't fall away a lot, I got to chase her down for the lunge punch. So it gives you some ideas. Okay, if they stayed close, great, just zang them with a gyatsuki. If they happen to fall away a lot, then you have to step in and do the oitsuki. So try that a couple times. Just come on the forearm from the grab here. Come on the forearm, doesn't matter which hand. Boom, boom. Yeah, there you go. Now, if you can too, trap that hand, grabbing hand onto your lapel. Because watch, when you came on top of it, do it again. No.
Oh, without? Or?
Without it,
Oh.
yeah. No, without it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, hold it there. Now go down on it. Okay, so you're still making the same mistake. You like my
too high.
bicep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be down here. It's about
Okay.
3 fingers below. There it is. Good. And then come back up. And I didn't go very far, so it's just zang me with a gyatsuki,
Oh.
and you can make that in the chudan. Because I'm giving you my actually giving you groin or stomach level, right? You can do that neutral even here. So grabbing, okay, just from here, boom, boom, boom. And I could actually step in. I just want to make sure that I drop.
Yeah.
Drop on this one so that this comes this way.
Yeah.
Then it gets to go that way after I bring it here and bring it back up again. Okay. Did you both try? Okay, go ahead and both try. Okay.
All right.
Okay. There it is. Good. Smash. And then just. Yeah.
Oh, that's the real practice.
All right.
And
Not wrist, not wrist. Hold that.
I'm trying to go.
There you go. Yeah,
lower.
a little bit harder. There it is. Boom. Boom. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go the other. That's good. No, I did that on purpose.
Okay.
And then release that and good. Okay, you just palm here.
Oh, just, okay.
There it is. Good. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, bicep above the elbow joint is too high. You go about 3 fingers below the elbow joint, somewhere in that 2-inch range below that, and pull in a little bit. So the idea is you want it to look like this. Okay, come look. I want it to look like, in the end, I want it to look like this. Okay, so I'm not just trying to go down this way. I'm actually trying to pull it in. So the pull it in adds to that coming back out again. Okay, so one agyuke smash. Okay, and you can see how that would be helpful with that smash that way too. Okay, but that's an agyuke basically. Okay, so 1, 2. So it kind of demonstrates it in a couple different ways. And that the big smash here, just big swing. 1. I could do on this side too. Break the elbow. Bam. Boom. Right? Okay. All right, us. All right, thanks for coming, everyone. Us. Thanks, Andy. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
know
I really
the,
enjoyed the bunkai.
The Bunkai stuff's a little hard. If you're not here, you should come visit. I know it's a little travel, but see what you
I'll
can
work on
do.
that.
All right. All right.
right.
Have a great night. We'll see you next week.